welcome back to Sailing SV Tutto Bene. So in this week's video, we're going to take Tiny Tender 9 miles up the Buffalo River, coming to a total of around 22 miles round trip, from the marina up the Buffalo River, out of Buffalo River and back to the marina was round trip about 22 miles. The speed on the motor was variable the entire time, but we did burn through a gallon and a half of gasoline. This trip lasted just under 4 hours with a top speed of 15 miles an hour. Here we are just leaving the marina. Here we are in the Buffalo River, and just up ahead is Michigan Street Bridge. The weather conditions on this day were 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. But obviously back where the boat was, there wasn't too many waves back there because it's all protected. Although transiting from Buffalo River to the marina and from the marina to the Buffalo River was a little bit choppy with waves 2 to 3 feet. Here are some of the silos that stored grain when barges and freighters came down here. The entire Buffalo River is a slow-no wake, although after we got back far enough where there's no other boats, the nice thing about a rib is it doesn't draft much, and we were able to get on a plane and throw a very small wake, the same amount as a normal boat in a slow-no wake section. The temperature on this day was 90 degrees, and it felt like 96. Like I said, with 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. This ship coming up was a cruiser for Crystal Beach, I think, up in Canada. But it's being restored here in Buffalo. They just painted the hull a couple years ago. And this is probably about a mile and a half, 2 miles down the Buffalo River. Maybe more than that, maybe 3. And at this point, we started getting on a plane. Here are some more silos. Please check out our website, www.sailingsv22bunny.wordpress.com. And unfortunately, we only have about a month left of sailing videos, so I'm gonna try and get as many sailing videos out as I can, because we did get our haul out date, October 4th. There are some grain elevators right there. So they actually tried to blow these up a couple years ago, but there's just so thick of concrete that the explosions didn't really do anything. That's why there's so many of them. They tried to get rid of a couple of them, but they can't get them to come down. Please check out our playlist too on dinghy exploration. We have a couple of videos that are related to dinghy exploration. We'll have a couple more coming too. Here we are in a plane. This is the longest we've taken the dinghy before without another boat. But as always, the engine and boat performed amazingly. In this video, we did use our Garmin chart plotter with the transducer mounted to the hull of the boat. The average depth in the Buffalo River was anywhere from 20 to 30 feet. That boat we just passed was Grand Lady, one of the charter boats down here that gives tours. And obviously we did slow the pace down dramatically after we passed the boat from Crystal Beach, where boat traffic picks up here, so we did slow down to about a couple miles an hour. There's Riverworks, a restaurant, bar, and hockey rink on Buffalo River. Here's Canal Side, part of the Buffalo waterfront. Here's part of the Naval Academy Park, or Navy Park something. I don't know exactly what it's called, but they have 2 warships and a submarine that you can tour. Pretty cool inside those boats. We've done a tour. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope to see you next Saturday at 8:45 in the morning. Bye guys.